Thorpe Park is building the UK's new tallest and fastest roller coaster. It's going to be 236 feet, reaching speeds of over 80 miles per hour. It's called Hyperia, and until today, here's what they've done so far. Let's go see what Hyperia looks like today. Hello and welcome back to our weekly Hyperia update. You're watching Ride Comparisons, and in the last update I said I wasn't going to do one for a while, but Hyperia is going up so fast now that I had to change my schedule around a bit, so we got one today. Let's dive straight in. Considering all the recent floods, the Monk's Walk is actually quite dry today. We went round the back to the Thorpe Park water sports area, so we've avoided the floods today. Changing my schedule around a bit, this is actually the earliest we've been down Monk's Walk, and it's really cold. Nice view of Stealth here. I wouldn't want a front row ride on that in this temperature. Whoa. Okay, so apart from a scary pigeon, there's not much going on down the Monk's Walk today, unfortunately, so let's dive into the update. We're about to get down to the Hyperia construction site, but before we do, here's the trailer you've all seen a million times. Wait a minute, he changed the update. That wasn't the trailer we've seen a million times. So, if you're wondering what coaster that was, guys, that's Hypercoaster at the Land of Legends in Turkey. As it stands, there's only 3 Mack Hypercoasters in the whole world. Hyperia is going to be the 4th. So Land of Legends Hypercoaster, me and my brother went. It was very good. It's got a record for the world's largest standard loop. There's an exact clone of it in China. I'm not sure what the name is of that one. And then you've got DC Rivals in Australia, which unfortunately we haven't actually been on yet. Our channel is Ride Comparisons, so on opening day for Hyperia, we will be doing a comparison video to see Does Hyperia beat the Land of Legends Hypercoaster? Anyway, let's dive into the update. And here we are, guys. Obviously, we're really early today, so we have beat all of the engineers here. The outer bank outside the station still hasn't been complete. I think they're sort of waiting for the lift hill before they do that. Let's switch over to the mobile for some zoomed in shots. Here we go, a very, very quiet Hyperia construction site. Now, as we can see, first off, we got loads of plants there, loads of trees, so sort of like when they did Mandrill Mayhem and the World of Jumanji at Chessington, they have loads of little trees and plants darted about. They'll obviously get a lot better over time. As you can also see, there's been a bit more work on the merch shop, so that's going up quite quickly. And if you look straight in front of us, we've also got some more white track. Oh wow, as you can see, lots has been done. Let's get ourselves into the tree for a better look. Okay, wow, they really have done a lot since our last update on Tuesday. I'm not too sure where to start. So if you see this one little white bit of track sticking up here, guys, we now have white track on the drop. Yep, that's where the drop's going to be. That's going to go all the way up here to 236 feet, flying down and going straight into that sort of half loop element. It's kind of like Icon. If you've done the second launch on Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, it's a sort of similar kind of element, sort of inversion, but not really an inversion. As you can see, we got some more white track here. Now, the support that did get a lot taller last week now has track going all the way up to the top. And as you can see from this little bit of track here, that's eventually going to connect to the stall. Unfortunately, the track for the stall hasn't got any taller yet. I think they're waiting for the supports. So they're installing the stall. Now, we've got loads of white track dotted around the site, but if you look over here, we've got some very, very, very chunky supports. Now, obviously, over here with the half loop and the stall, those two little supports there need to get a lot taller, but the ones down here are a little bit too chunky to go on top of there, so I'm fairly certain that we've actually got some lift hill and drop supports there, so exciting times. It's going to be going up soon. I'd say the coaster's about 80% complete now. They've just got to connect the stall and the half loop, and then I'm pretty sure it's just the drop and the lift hill. So it really exciting times. It's going up really fast, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of progress on the next update. Okay, so just another view here, guys. Obviously, these supports need to get taller, and when they are, we need these two bits of track to be connected over here. Obviously, the track going up for the stall is still quite low at the moment. And then I'm pretty sure it's going to be lift hill and drop time. I'm not sure which order they're doing it in. Also worth mentioning, guys, we've now got gold theming on top of the maintenance bay and the station. That brings today's vlog to a close. As you can see, lots of progress since the last update, guys. It really is going up fast now. Now, it's going to be a week or so until our next update, and I reckon so much is going to get done, so the next one's going to be a good one. We are on holiday. Thorpe Park have recently announced the closure of Angry Birds Land, so this week we do have a surprise. If you did enjoy today's update, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.